What's up, guys? It's your boy Showtimedr. This video is gonna be on the launch of Overhit and how the game has progressed so far. And I have to say, I actually need to apologize to Nexon because I really thought that when this game launched, it was gonna be a disaster. I really, really did. But as it turns out, game is super strong now. I heard a lot of people, like I said in one of my previous videos, they call this the Epic 7 killer. I don't think it's like necessarily a killer or anything like that. That's fine, but it is a lot stronger than I thought it was. And I do have to admit, my number one most viewed video is an Overhit video now versus used to be Epic 7. So basically the same thing, like tier list and that type of thing. But so that is something there, and that's pretty cool. So reasons why I thought that this launch wasn't going to work out. Well, first of all, it's Nexon, and we know there's the great axis of evil in gacha gaming, as we've all seen over the years, and they all start with N. NCSoft, Netmarble, and Nexon. Now, not to say that those guys can't make good games, but it's just usually the pay-to-win gets way too crazy, and we've all seen how it goes. So even though I had never really played a Nexon game, at least not long term, I was still kind of bummed because I used to get that comment all the time, and I still get it on occasion. And hey, there's still plenty of time for things to go wrong, so maybe I haven't seen anything yet. There's a guy on my Discord named, oh god, I don't remember. What's his name? Leviathan, yay. I remember it was like a dragon, I just don't remember which one. Anyhow, so he plays on the Japanese server and the Korean server, as well as global, and he's super frustrated with global right now, which is funny. And some of the stuff he's linking about the costumes that come out and some of the characters later, and the menu system for the other games is actually much better than ours. Not that ours is necessarily super bad, but in general, I was looking at that menu system, and especially the character screen. It's just like, holy crap, this is amazing. Like, why don't we get this? But who knows? According to him, yeah, you know, this is all his opinion, which I have no reason to doubt, really. Korean and Japanese developers consider global players, especially English players, stupid and not good at games. So while we will spend more money for the game, we need things to be dumbed down for us, so that's part of the reason why things look differently compared to the other servers. Now, I did have the chance to play this when it did its Canadian, global, quote-unquote, release, Canadian-Australian release. And the things that have changed between then and now, for one thing, there were no grimoires in the game, so... and granted, grimoires, as we're finding out, someone just commented on one of my videos, it's more of an in-game thing. So trying to get like a good grimoire now is actually fairly difficult, and yeah, there is the event to help it out, but imagine trying to farm for those without the event. You know, you basically have to disenchant to get Untamed Sand, and I'm sure there's other ways to get it, but pretty rough, pretty rough. So, but that adds a whole extra layer on top of it. For those who don't know as well, UR characters are a global release only thing. Those characters that are UR are SSR on the other servers. And the pull rates are 5%, and I could complain about various things, but, you know, it's just the nature of what we got. And to be perfectly honest, this has launched in a much better state than I figured it would. Another thing that they've added, a little bit of graphical updates, but the SR characters in general have been buffed, and that has led to a lot easier transition as far as power levels go for, you know, I might as well farm since I'm here. As far as power levels go for, you know, just getting your account up and then being able to farm things fairly easily. And we've done the chat about, you know, how SRs are technically better than SSRs in many aspects of the game up until a certain point, probably mid-end game is what I'm expecting. Wow, Unix has a freaking... Dude, shout out to Unix. My god, you got a maxed out... God, I forget her name. B something. But basically AoE queen here. Blossom, that's her name. Damn, dude. Anywho, I'll let it farm while I'm doing this. And then, as far as other things that have changed, like I said, some of the character balances. My personal account has changed. I used to have Showmei, and I have her good, what do you call it, grimoire sitting in my inventory, and I can't do anything with it. I had her in my other account, and she's awesome. Wish I had a Helena as well, but anyways, I never once saw anything Untamed Sanctum. I never once saw any boss in there when I was playing on the other servers, and we got one for launch, so that's really cool that they gave us that. And the launch events are better than they were on the Canadian/Australian servers. So that's also pretty cool. And Blossom actually got buffed as well. She used to have no effects on her abilities, and now one of them, it does a bonus damage taken, and it's an AoE, so I believe it's like, you know, whatever percentage, 22% or whatever it got to. That's pretty cool. Like AoE damage. That's really good in PvP, actually. Good for anything. And then content. The world was still there. The what do you call it? The campaign. PvP was a lot worse before because you would just get randomly matched up. So you might fight someone that's 1,000 ranking that just started, that doesn't care about their team, and you'd wipe them instantly. And then the next guy you'd be fighting would be ranked 2,900, and 2 moves would like wipe out your team. And they put in a whatever, like a battle rating. I don't know what you call it, like a balancer or whatever. Basically, it would match you up with someone near your ranking versus what it used to do, which is much better. 38k, huh? And that was with like 2 people alive? Damn, that's hard. Damn, dude, I got a Colette, but I don't have a +5 Colette, so... Or Colette, sorry, Blossom. That's pretty sexy. She's one of my waifus in the game. I always like Harley Quinn style girls with torn clothes and stuff, but... That's a topic for another day. Apparently I didn't put auto on. I thought I did. Anyways, other than that, launch rewards were a little bit better. They buffed just slightly the, what do you call it, the quests that are on the lobby, whatever they're called, like the starter quests, they buffed those slightly. And... So basically what I'm getting at, I'm trying to remember every little thing, but what I'm getting at is the game has launched for us in a much better state than it launched for Canada and Australia. So it's trending good and it's trending upward and the popularity's there and people like the game enough that they're playing it, so... I gotta give it to them. I'll give it up to you, Nexon. I'll give it up to you. You guys actually launched this at a pretty awesome rank here, so... Now, whether we'll see in the future how pay-to-win the game gets, and if they keep giving us good updates, if the collabs are hot. If y'all didn't see it, I posted in my other video, you can see it at the bottom there. There's going to be eventually a Destiny Child Overhit collab. We had some people do some digging on the Japanese server. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this game. I actually literally look forward to playing this like every day now. Like this and Epic 7, and I'm kind of looking for a third gacha, and I'm kind of not, because I like the little bit of free time I got, but... Anyways, that's probably been enough on this topic, so... Yeah, I gotta give it up, so... next video... I got 2 more videos I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a character guide, I'll have to pick a character, and I'm going to do... I wonder if I should just say it here. Nah, I'll make it its own video. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for me, so... I will catch you guys later on. Have a great day. Also, if you happen to be watching this within 20 minutes, I'm going to be streaming some of the E3 conferences with Overhit going in the background, so that should be kind of fun. And I'll catch you guys later on. Peace out.